wanted something a little bit more sporty, a little bit more aggressive, but still had the luggage capacity.
Until this came out, I had not even ventured a guess of a touring bike.
The same performance, handling, excitement of Ducati.
After reviewing the specs and preliminary information, I went with the Multistrada. Sight unseen.
I wanted to buy something that I could get out on the road and get out of town, ride in the hill country in Texas, go on some long rides.
And as soon as I read the specs on the Multistrada,
when I got on here, everything changed. It was just epic.
At the end of the day, after testing them, it was a no-brainer.
This could be it. This could be my first Ducati.
Biggest surprises of the bike was how well it handles, how well it corners.
The power of the bike is really what surprises you.
Hang on to the bars and be ready for it, because when you pull the trigger, it's gone.
I like this bike because I can sit up on it.
much better than more of a sport touring bike, but it's a better, faster bike.
I've really been surprised at the versatility. I've got a Monster 1100S. I named this my truck because it just kind of does everything.
It's been the most comfortable bike, and as an Italian, I'll attest to the fact it's just exciting riding that bike. Even as a passenger, it's very exciting.
The biggest surprise of owning this bike has not just been the bike itself, but being a part of the Ducati community.
I'm 56 years old, I didn't want to crotch rock it, so I'm sitting up, but I'm keeping up with the sports bike group, and I love every bit of that.
I was surprised at how comfortable it was at high speeds, and that a passenger can be comfortable at the speeds that he likes to go.
Every stock bike I've ever had with stock tires has been unimpressive. These Pirellis wear magically.
The bike is just absolutely gorgeous. I get stopped everywhere, I get compliments on it everywhere, and it's pure joy to ride. That's probably my favorite part of the bike, is the 4 riding modes. I debated whether to buy the S or not, and I'm really glad that I did.
When we get out on the freeway, I definitely use the touring mode because it lowers the rebound damping.
Angelo's crest, and the bike started walling around. I almost felt like the tire was low or flat in the back, and I happened to look down and realized I was in urban and pushed the button and got it into sport, and it was like a whole new bike.
Get to a twisty road, click on it, then I'm diving in the corners. We had to get up on a mountain, yesterday, so I flipped it in enduro mode. I jumped the thing.
Being able to go in that tour mode, especially for her in the back, it softens it up a lot.
With the Southern California's deferred maintenance on the freeways, they're like paved motocross tracks, so I end up in enduro mode a lot of times just to smooth the ride out.
The sport mode is the Italian mode, okay? The touring mode is the BMW mode. The suspension adjust was why I bought the bike.
It's a performance bike for the real world. The real world is not built like a racetrack.
Position so you're comfortable the whole way. It's not that you can be in the seat for 8 hours, 10 hours. It's that you want to be.
I ride it every day, and I just have a fantastic time.
I really love the power on this bike. That's the best part of it.
Take the bike to the supermarket. I mean, we load up the side bags. We take it to track day.
In the real world, the Multistrada is fun and fast. I think that's why it keeps winning Pikes Peak, because Pikes Peak is not a racetrack. It's a real world road.